Is this thing live right now? It's kind of hard to tell sometimes with this damn new age technology. Let's see here. Feeling kind of nervous here. I don't know why. I didn't feel nervous until right the exact second that I started this damn live stream. Anyway, what's up everybody? Dustin here from SoloTravelBlog. How you doing tonight? Personally, I'm doing well, and I hope that you're doing real well. Here we go. We got some comments coming in here. Amoeb Weeb. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm not too good at this whole live stream thing, but I'm trying to get better at it, you know what I'm saying? So I think the best thing I should do right now is I should probably start boozing up. Let's see this puppy here. First up, let's see what we got here. I got myself a little thing I like to call Shipyard Pumpkinhead. This is a seasonal beer from Portland, Maine, I believe. It's pretty awesome. I discovered it quite recently in Massachusetts. When they serve it in bars or restaurants there, they serve it on a glass and they take the rim of the glass and they coat that with some cinnamon sugar action. So yeah, I should probably start drinking this puppy because otherwise I feel kind of weird here with these damn live streams. I'm basically looking at myself talking and I feel like I'm talking to myself. It's kind of weird. So, better start drinking. Let's see what we got here in this comment section. Holy shit, the fucking thing is going by a million miles a minute. I feel like my head's gonna go explode over here. What we got? Ready for some buckwild Konbini stories that will enhance my life, Cass says. What the hell? You are talking to yourself, says Tyler Yoko. Wow. Just wow. Yeah, I'm gonna let some people join before I start this story. I actually prefer drinking beers out of the bottle. I don't know why, but I guess I should probably keep things nice and civilized for this live stream. Let me see here. Holy shit. There we go. Nice. Wow. Hooey boy. I basically can't see myself and this fucking comment thing at the same time. I think I need to figure out my setup here. Last time when I did the live stream, I spent a long time trying to set it up. And this time I was just like, fuck it. Get the shirt and tie on, get myself some beers, make a little thumbnail for this video, and let's do this, bitch. I don't have the kind of time to be preparing this shit. I'm fucking busy, man. I'm working my balls off 24/7. Sweating my balls off. Best thing to do in these situations is just to freestyle it. Anyway, what are these comments here? Are you sober in life? M.R. Raghav asks, are you sober in life? Yeah, I'm sober in life. What the hell, dude? It's getting crazy around here. Hero Tom says, looking as dapper and buckwild as ever. Wow. That's a fucking morale booster right there. You a bug says, freestyling through life is my fucking life motto. Pretty much, baby. Pretty much. Yep. Better drink this beer. Actually, the New England Patriots game is going on right now. Usually when I'm in Japan, I don't really get to watch sports too often, but I figure since I'm back, I should probably watch the first New England Patriots game. That bad boy's recording on DVR right now. So what we got over here? Dustin, did you try some Indian beer? Yeah, I tried Indian beer. Kingfisher, basically. Kingfisher, and I had Goa King's beer when I was in Goa. That was the beer I liked the most. Oh my Narendra Modi. Are you planning any videos with the Grumps while you're in the States? No, I didn't really plan anything. I'm being pretty lazy right now. I pretty much just got back here. I mean, I'm not actually being lazy, but compared to how I was in India, yeah, I'm being a tad lazy. I gotta get, like, in touch with my spiritual side now that I'm back here. I took a walk through nature today. I saw a fucking hummingbird flapping its wings, like, crazy fast, getting some pollen and stuff, and I was thinking, damn, I'm feeling like an inner sense of solace right now. Alright. These comments are going over here, but I don't really know how long I can read these mofos. I think what I should do is I should start drinking a little bit faster, more furiously. And I should probably start telling my story, right? British Empire. What the hell? I don't know what this dude's... We got some crazy ass comments going on over here. Anyway, I best be starting the story off, so here we go. Let's get this mofo underway. Holy shit. Alright, ready? It's party time, baby. Oh shit, that's the wrong video. There we go. Holy shit. How do you like that? Whew. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Let's see what we got here. Alright. No notes today, just gonna freestyle this mofo. What's up, everybody? Dustin here from SoloTravelBlog. If you want to hear about some crazy-ass Konbini action from downtown Tokyo, you've come to the right place. Pretty much when I was living near Tokyo, not actually in Tokyo, I was cruising and perusing around the mean streets and suburbs of the Kanto area. I guess you probably know, but convenience stores in Japan are pretty buck wild. Actually, I've never really seen anything like them. I mean, in America, the convenience stores, do they even have them? Maybe in major cities they do. But for most of America, the convenience stores are just basically like gas stations for the most part. When you go into these convenience stores, I do notice going into these convenience stores in America that you do see some new products sometimes. I mean, whatever's the latest ancient grain or whatever, they got chia seeds and farro and all this other crap. One day, or 1 year, they're going crazy with coconut things. I noticed just getting back to America now that there's a lot of things flavored with mangoes. Like, before I didn't see much. Now I see beers and, like, drinks and snack bars flavored after mangoes. I'm thinking, did people just realize mangoes taste good? Because I loved mangoes for a long-ass time. So I don't really know about the mango thing. But for the most part, although there are some new items in the convenience store from time to time, for the most part, a lot of the items are the same. And what really gets me in the American convenience stores is like the impulse purchase zone where the candy bars are at. Those candy bars are like... Probably like 95% of those candy bars are exactly the same as they were when I was a kid. Like, they don't change the candy bars. Why? Why wouldn't they change them, right? So that's a good thing about Japan is when you go into the convenience store in Japan, they have so many different items. Like, it's enough to make your head spin. In fact, it might even make your dick spin. Just walking around seeing all those products, it's like mind-boggling. I mean, first of all, the products are smaller in Japan. They're really like micro-sized sometimes. I mean, compared to America anyway. they got some small products, and there's just like, when you see them, there'll be one product in one row, you know? Whereas in America, if you're in a convenience store, there's like maybe 6 2-liter bottles of Pepsi right next to each other. You're thinking, this is just a waste of aisle space. Like, you're using this place to store inventory and to show a limited number of products. In Japan, they have like tons of different products in the convenience stores. So pretty much when I was walking around, cruising around those mean streets in Japan, I realized after a while, like, this is a fucking gold mine of content. You can basically walk into a convenience store and you'll see new items seasonally, and for a limited time, they'll have so many different items. And even like the same brand, like a 7-Eleven in one town, and even if it's in the same town, if you go to another 7-Eleven, they'll have different items sometimes. And of course, different convenience stores have somewhat different items. So there's like so many different items you can make videos about. I pretty much lost my fucking mind. And I got the idea I should probably start a convenience store tour video series. Now that all started out quite innocent, but truth be told, as time went on, just thinking about all those items in those convenience stores, I mean, I started to like look at those convenience stores in a new light. You know what I'm saying? Better take myself a sip here. Basically, when I used to go to the convenience stores, I used to like look at them mindlessly, just looking at the items. You know, I didn't really think much about it. Wouldn't say mindlessly per se, but I didn't think much about it. Whereas after I started making those videos, I started looking at the items and thinking, damn, I wonder what other items I can make a video about in the future. So I started kind of thinking a little bit too much about the items. Let's check the comments here. What's going on? Alex Smith asks, how hard was your transition to Japan? It was easy. Let me tell you that. Japan for me was easy. Reason being is because I lived in South Korea before Japan. I lived in South Korea for 3 years, so basically Korea is a little bit harder for me than Japan. Japan was like, I did not experience any culture shock except one thing, but other than that, no, Korea was definitely the bigger shock. Some friends and I are planning a 2-week or so trip to Japan. Any advice? I don't know. I mean, everyone asked that question. Basically, you should try to go to Tokyo and you should try to go to Kyoto. Yeah, I don't know. 2 weeks. Go to Tokyo, spend a week in Tokyo, and spend I don't know if you need a week in Kyoto. Kyoto's more like 3 days or even 2 days. 3 nights, 2 days in Kyoto. Personally, I think Osaka is kind of overrated. Some people like it a lot. I'm not a fan of Osaka. I mean, it's good, but Tokyo is probably one of the best places, obviously. What else we got here? Is the Japanese language difficult for you? Basically, I speak Japanese like a baby. So, yeah, it's difficult for me because I don't know much of it. It's not actually that difficult of a language. I just didn't put much time into studying it because I was spending time on YouTube. I was going to the gym a lot when I was first in Japan. I was also lazy. I was working, teaching English. There's many reasons, but the main reason is I was just lazy. But I'm going back to the land of the rising dick pretty soon. So I'll get more serious about studying because I won't be working a traditional job when I'm there. I'll just be basically traveling. I never went to Okinawa. Oh shit, what up? We got the Manosaurus here. Damn, boy. I don't know if you noticed, but the Manosaurus is in the house right now. Alex S is on. Alex S asks, how many languages can you speak? Yeah, I can speak English. And, I can speak 3 languages like a baby. I can speak Chinese like a baby, Korean like a baby, and Japanese like a baby. As in, I can survive in those countries. But, I can't really carry a conversation on. Grant Garcia Rojas asks, I'm gonna be teaching English in Japan soon. Any tips for teaching them kids? Basically, if you can, do a CELTA before you go. That's all I'd say. Other than that, you just have to learn. But if you can, do a CELTA before you teach anywhere. CELTAs are amazing. You'll learn basically how to teach. It's not really necessarily just languages, although you do learn specifically how to teach English. Well, you learn that there's a reason for everything you do in the class, obviously. But the CELTA is amazing. That's all I gotta say. Some dude on here just asked Indian experience, and then he put 3 question marks after. I don't really know what that question is. 3 question marks. Indian experience. That's like the shortest question possible. I think next time, just do 1 word. It's better. Just say India, question mark. Let's see what else we got here. Do you need to know much Japanese to teach English in Japan? Basically, you don't need to know any of the local language to teach English. It's kind of like something that I've been asked like 1,000 times or probably more. You don't need to know any of the language. When I took my CELTA, the teacher taught us Egyptian Arabic without speaking any English. He just did it just as a demonstration. He was like miming things, and we basically understood what he meant. He taught us phrases and like a whole bunch of things. The classes that you teach English to, they already have some basic level of English, so you don't need to be able to speak to them. In fact, some schools don't want you to speak any Japanese because they want the students to be in an all-English environment. That's the point of you being there, being a whitey or any other foreigner, being some foreign face. They want you to create an English environment for them. Some schools do want you to be able to speak Japanese. That's fine. It's better, obviously, to know Japanese than not. It's better to have the option, but some schools do not want you to speak Japanese. Anyway, I'm getting a tad off topic over here. I mean, what am I talking about English for? I should be talking about some convenience store action. Just take a sip here. Anyway, let me get back onto my storyline here. So after walking around those convenience stores and after starting my basic convenience store tour series in Japan, I started to evolve as a person. You know what I'm saying? Each step I took into those convenience stores, each snack I bit, my life was changing 1 calorie at a time. I mean, basically, I started to look at those convenience stores in a new light. I started to see each individual item as though my subscribers were seeing it for the very first time. I felt like I had reawakened somehow, almost like I was reborn. I started to think more about those convenience stores and how incredible some of the snacks were, and actually, I started to think about how I should probably start sharing those snacks. I wanted to be able to share them more than I already was, which is why I started my buckwild international snack pack service. Let's see what the comments are here. Can't get distracted by the comments. I started my international snack pack service, right? At first, I just started with a few. It was like Christmas of last year, just started with a few. Then I had one of the best instant noodle packs of my life. I think it was the best instant noodle pack of my life. I was making a video, and I got this one thing. It had ninjas on it. It was like Ninja Instant Soba. That wasn't the name, but oh my god, I lost my mind when I had that freaking thing. Basically, once I had those noodles, I thought, holy shit, I want to share this fucking thing with the world. And sending those boxes to the patrons, that's like really time consuming. But I thought, damn it, I just had this goal in my mind. I'm going to send 40 boxes of these mofos this month. Plus, I wanted to start saving some money for India. I was already saving money, but I wanted to save it faster and more furiously. So I figured not only would I share the love of these soba noodles, but I'd also make a little bit of money in the process. So I made a goal for myself. Oh shit, what up? Someone gave me a super chat. Tal Vez sent me a super chat. Holy shit. Tal Vez, you changed my life and you touched my heart. Tal Vez asks, wreath behind you has my arousal levels through the roof. Yeah, me too, baby. I actually got this, I'm chilling at my mom and dad's house at the moment here. Yeah, pretty much for a while, actually, in case you haven't noticed. But, yeah, I got that wreath from my mom a while ago. I got it on Etsy. Yeah, it's pretty badass. Bad to the fucking bone. The Manosaurus says, be real with me right now. How do I get you to 10 out of 10 Offnar? I don't know, man. You have to recommend a really awesome microbrewed beer to me. Then I'll definitely be aroused out of my fucking mind. The truth is, my arousal level is actually in flux right now, but like I can't just change this little freaking thing I got on the screen here. I can't change that thing that easily. I'm not too good with the software right now. Alright, I'm getting a tad off topic. If you wore the wreath on your head, you'd become Jesus. Yeah, pretty much. Do you have plans to visit Bangladesh? Basically, I want to go there, but the thing is, I want to go to tons of places, so it's really hard to, I have to prioritize, right? So some places that are higher on my list, I want to go to Greece. Where else do I want to go? Indonesia. Can't think of where else. I mean, I want to go to a lot of places, but I'm trying to think of the top tier places right now. How do I get the Game Grumps to notice me? What? I don't know. Well, just draw a picture of a dick with wings on it, animated, and then just tweet it to them and see what happens. Hit up Lithuania. Yeah, I want to go to Lithuania, definitely. Have you had laksa, a Malay dish? No, I haven't. I went to a Malaysian restaurant when I was living in New Zealand, but I pretty much forgot what it tasted like. It just tasted generically like South Asian-y to me. Southeast Asian-y. Alright. Got off a little bit off topic there. So I was talking about the snack pack. Okay. I made a goal to send 40 snacks in a month. I did. But, man, those freaking instant soba noodles, that was like the centerpiece of that box I was sending in January. I was going to send 40 boxes of this snack, this noodle. Basically, I bought all the freaking things in the radius around my living area. Like, there was like 4 convenience stores in my town. I bought all of those particular noodles, and I ran out. I ran out at like 10. I was like, fuck it, man. Sometimes you got to aim for the dogs. Or how does it go? Sometimes you got to aim for the stars. If you miss, you land among the dogs. Yeah, that's basically what happened to me. Basically, I decided I had to get me a little bit of noodle action. I was only stuck at about 10 of them. I figured I needed to bike around, find some more. I ended up biking around pretty much like almost a 10-mile radius around my fucking house trying to get these damn noodle packs. Then when I bought those noodles, I started biking full fucking speed down the road. I had like 8 hanging in a bag out of one of my hands and 8 on the other. Starting to take over my life, man. These damn boxes. Got to the point where I finally got those 40. And I felt like, people were playing Pokemon Go, For the 6 months before that, people are doing Pokemon Go. To me, it was like real life Pokemon Go, but with snacks. Every time I went into a convenience store, if I saw one of those noodle packs, I was like, damn, I caught one, you know what I'm saying? I was like trying to actually find these items, rare items. It was like I was playing a video game. I was going insane, basically. It's part of the reason why I had to go out of Japan for a little while. It's pretty much because I was going partly insane. So after that 1 month when I got those 40 boxes, I basically became obsessed with creating the perfect box. I was like starting to test out a lot of snacks. Every time I went to a convenience store and I saw a new snack, I'd like try it out for research purposes. Then basically I started stockpiling these snacks because like you never know if you're going to be able to get it again. So even before the next month rolled around for the next box, I was already buying a shitload of snacks, stockpiling those mofos in my apartment. And my apartment was pretty big and pretty like minimalist. I don't have much stuff in there, but those fucking boxes took up a lot of space, man. Basically, I had a shitload of snacks sitting in my apartment, and I was wondering what the hell I was doing with my life. Suddenly, I started to dip into those snacks. I mean, they say don't dip into your own stash, you know what I'm saying? But I started doing it. Sometimes I had that urge, you know what I'm saying? Those fucking snacks were taking over my life. So I don't really know what the point of this story is, except the snacks started to consume me. I was losing my damn mind. I was buying new snacks all the fucking time, trying out new varieties, losing my mind. Yeah, basically I needed a change in my life, you know what I'm saying? Ross McDonald says, holy shit, what's up, Dustin? Whoa, someone said something about Russia. What's that? Come to Russia, dude? Yeah, I want to go to Russia. Putin will make you aroused. Putin's funny. Damn snack daddy over here. Are you still in India? Does it look like I'm in India? No, I'm not in India right now. I have a similar experience of becoming vegan. Oh, you became a vegan snack hunter. The thing I'll say about being a vegan is plants have families too, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get another drink here. Plants have families, baby. Just think about that one. Basically, they say that some plants can actually tell if you're like cutting them. They feel some sensations, supposedly. So I think if you're vegan, you should just move on to algae. I was actually considering becoming a meatitarian, but I decided against it. Iceland, yeah, I want to go to Iceland. Icelandic cuisine. I don't know what they eat in Iceland. Grass and fish. Volcanic rocks and fish. Oh yeah, I should probably show you what I'm drinking here first. This is I don't know how you pronounce this, Saison, whatever it is. It's a juniper beer. I've had it before. It's really good. It's from like Colorado. It's a pretty buckwild beer. What is the most American food you've found at a Konbini? Well, actually, they have an item in Japanese Konbinis. They have an item called an American dog. I think the Japanese name is like American Dogu. Something like that. American dog. Anyway, basically an American dog is it's like a corn dog. It tastes like a corn dog, except I think it's not made from corn. It's made from wheat or rice or something. They have American dogs, which is basically a corn dog. Baby, the only correct diet is to only eat the intelligence center of the animal. I'm talking about motherfucking brainitarianness. Oh, man. Visconti, that is a sweet comment. Yeah, that dude's right. Ross McDonald's. Why did I say dog? That's fucked up, man. I think I'm getting some bad habits here. Pretty much I gained 4 kg, and I'm saying, dog, there's something wrong with me here. I gotta start snapping into shape here. Describe the aroma of India. Yeah, well, I only remember what it smelled like from my first trip. Basically, I have this thing now. It's called like anosmia or something. I don't know the name of it. It's where you have no sense of smell. I basically lost my sense of smell. So I'm actually triggered that you asked that question, and highly offended. No, I'm just kidding. Where are you originally from? I'm not kidding about the smell thing, though. I can't smell anymore. I'm originally from Rhode fucking Island. This beer is really good. Is there a lot of French in Japan? The beer was in French. I'm not in Japan right now. I'm in America. Killed the wrong son? What the fuck? Can we do a subscriber meetup? Yeah, I mean, we can meet up anytime. The thing about Japan is most of the time people that watch my channel are from America or from abroad. They're not from Japan usually. They don't live in Japan usually. So usually when I meet up with people, it's people that are coming from Japan or the UK or Australia or something like that, coming from there to Japan. So in that case, it's usually a group of like 2 people, 1, 2, or 3 people. That's who I usually meet up with. I'll meet up with people, definitely. But I don't know if I arrange a meetup in Japan, like in Tokyo, I don't know if like a lot of people will show up because most of them don't live in Japan. Not smelling fucks your taste up, dude. How do you know, man? Just because the scientists tell you? I can still taste things fine. Why do you gotta be discriminatory like that? What's your opinion on Scottish cuisine? I don't know. I never had any. I just know that haggis exists. That's it. I don't know. I've never had Scottish cuisine. The decorations behind you kind of look like a guy with a mustache and a monocle. Visit this guy keeps saying visit India again. I don't know why. Yeah, hey man, I gotta take a break from India. You know what I mean? I need some variety in my life. I was in India. My first trip, I went to India for 3 months. This previous trip, I went to India for 4.5 months. So I should probably just spend some more time in America. And then I'm going to go to the land of the rising dick for a little while. When was the last time you visited Europe? I went to Europe when I was in high school, so that was basically like a long time ago. I got hit in the face with a statue and I can't smell shit either. Well, there you go. The statue. Okay. See you, Manosaurus. I put my phone on airplane mode, actually, because I don't like the thing distracting me. Would you want to do some traveling around the U.S.? Yeah, I kind of do, but I also want to save money because I have some plans in the future, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be economical over here. Is your G from America or Japan? You long-range nit. She's from the land of the rising dick. I miss all the Japanese food vids, but I still really like the Indian ones. Thanks, Dowg. Thank you, Athena Boyd. That's that really hits the spot. Are you trying to start a family or something? Or a huge what? Or a huge... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just planning out a trip, that's all. We'll see if it'll work out, though. I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, I'm going to the land of the rising dick, man. Haven't you ever heard of it? The land of the rising dick. It's a famous place. It's a mystical land. A spiritual land. The land of the rising dick is Japan, in case you were wondering. I don't know if this story really went well. I think I need to actually make notes next time. This story, I don't know if I really communicated how fucking insane I was going with these snacks. Yeah, I don't know if I really got that point across. I ordered your Gachapon Dogs collection and they go on my Christmas tree. Nice. Where will you go next? I'm going to the land of the rising dick. What's your favorite type of dog? I mean, my dog's a mix. I kind of like mixed dogs. But if I had to choose an actual breed, I think corgis are hilarious, and dachshunds or dachshunds. Can someone just tell me the right way to pronounce that? I know it would take 5 seconds to check myself, but I'm just going to say dachshunds. I like dachshunds a lot. Basically, in Japan, they have a lot of small dogs, because I don't know why. Everything's smaller there. So basically in Japan, they have these small dogs, and it's just kind of funny to see them just trotting down the street nonchalantly. They got these fucking dachshunds. Something about seeing them, like, is hilarious. So basically, I like those dogs, mostly from living in Japan. Sneak, dude, you have to use phonemes. I don't know what dachshund is. I mean, isn't it a German word? Dachshund? Whatevs. Hey, Big Dust, do you go at strong zeros hard? No, I don't, man. I'm over that shit. You know, I'm getting a little too old for that shit. I mean, you're never too old for a strong zero, but basically I lived in Korea for 3 years, and they have cheap shit like strong zeros, but worse. So after living in Korea, I just decided, well, now that I'm living in Japan, might as well drink something good for a change. Dachshund translates into badger dog. Dachshunds. Yeah. Well, I guess I should start watching this football game over here. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think I better write some notes next time to stay on topic. And as always, thanks for watching this video. Why don't you leave a comment? Let me know what you think. See ya. You never posted a pic of latte on Twitter